Congratulations on passing your interview. In this video I'm going to quickly show you how to set up whispers. So whispers are a way to talk to people in different channels, so people that aren't in your current TeamSpeak channel. And we use these regularly on patrols to contact other units as opposed to just having to jump down to a channel, which would take a lot of time. So you can set up whispers by going to Tools, Options, and then Hotkeys, and then you want to set up a new hotkey profile. And let me just delete this quickly. So you want to click Add here, and you'll put Phoenix Cop S1 or something similar, and then you'll copy it from your default profile, and that's fine. So now we can go down to Whisper List, and this is where we'll set up all of our whispers. So you want a variety of keys that are available. So for instance, the numpad keys will usually be free, and you won't ever use them except for like whispering people. So what you want to do is you'll click New, and then you'll pick like your first key, for example, and then you choose the hotkey profile you just created. So Phoenix Cop S1 in my case, and you click OK. And now this is where you select the channels that button will whisper to. So you go over to this area of the screen, Phoenix RP, you click channels, and then you'll scroll all the way down to the police channels. So these ones here. So I can click Kilo 1, Kilo 2 and Kilo 3. Okay, and apply that. So now every time I press number 1 on my keypad, it will whisper to all of these units. So you'll continue to do this for all of the units here. So you're going to need a whisper to all Kilo units, all Aethera units, all Agios units, preferably the specific specialized units. So you have all MPAS and then all CID, and then you can have a whisper for all operation channels. But again, preferably you'd have one for each of the operation channels. So I'm just going to go through and do this now. So for alpha units now, that. Oh, and don't forget, we need the Trojan units for each whisper as well. And we're going to go through all Papa units. Just select all of them there. And now we're going to go for specialized units. So we'll have MPAS units. We'll go for them now. And then we'll go for CID units. And then we'll go for all operation units. And finally, every officer needs a panic button to whisper to all units in case of an emergency. So to do this, you'll just pick another key to have for the panic button. And you'll pick Phoenix Cop S1 profile again, and then you'll just select all the units here. And you'll apply that. And then that's okay, so that's all your whisper list sorted. What some people like myself may choose to do as well is, when people whisper you, some people don't have dual monitors, so they won't know who's whispered them. What you can do in this case is you can add a specific hotkey to whisper back to them. So you go to hotkeys here, and it's called a reply whisper. So if you click advanced and then type in reply, and then you find activate push to reply to a whisper, and then you can pick any hotkey to reply to that. So in this case, whenever I press delete now, it will whisper to the last unit that whispered into me. But you want to be careful when using this, because it will just whisper to a specific individual rather than the channel, so other officers might not get your reply. And then that's all your whispers sorted out, and whenever you go on patrol, you just click self hotkey profile and then the one that you just created and assign my whispers to, and you can see here that if I unmute everything, I can now whisper to all alpha units, and it will show up in red when you're whispering to them. And if there's no one in those channels, it will say no whisper targets found. If there is someone in those channels, they will hear a little psst like to symbolise that someone's whispering to them, and you won't hear anything, so you know that the whisper's working.